Tango Mike, 373. My operator name is Troy at Tango, Radio, Oscar, Yankee QSL.
Yeah, 100% there, Troy. I had to turn my beam around for you. Yeah, you're coming in good now. 43 Tango Mike 373, Australia. 9 Alpha Tango 791 Joe here. Juliet Oscar Echo on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific off the far west coast of Canada, QSL.
QSL, are you on Kodiak Island? Are you on Kodiak Island, QSL?
Negative. We're off the very southwest coast of British Columbia, Canada. We're off the extreme southwest coast of British Columbia, Canada. More closer to Washington State if we went across the water, QSL.
Okay, QSL, my friends, QSL show. Okay, Joe, your signal report, you're about 4 and 1, mate. 4 and 1, and I'm located about 300 kilometres south of Sydney on the east coast, mate. So I'm about 3 hours south of Sydney by road, Joe, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, south of Sydney by road. Sounding good. I turned on a little power for you there. Hopefully that makes a difference. Sounding good, Troy. The island I live on is Salt Spring Island, Sierra Alpha Lima Tango, Separation Sierra Papa Romeo India November Golf, Salt Spring Island in the southern Gulf Island chain, QSL.
QSL, Joe, I've worked your station before. If you look back through your log, I think you'll find me there from roughly about 2 months ago. So nice to hear you on again. Your signals increased, as you said, you're up to power, so you're definitely in there now, man. You're probably doing 5 and 7, somewhere around that. Audio's lovely from your station, mate. Working conditions on this side, Joe. Fox Tango 710, a KL 703, and the engine I'm using at the moment is a .64 ground plane. She's up at about 20 metres, Joe, QSL.
Oh yeah, I remember talking to you for sure. Yeah, that ground plane's working good, you know. I have ground planes up as well, and I like to work DX on them. I was talking on the other day on one of my 5/8 wave. Hey, if conditions are right, you'll talk all around the world on that sucker. Air blasting in here, sound like a local from Australia. Nice audio, excellent signal, my friend. 5 and 9 here onto the Gulf Islands. I'm running an RCI 2980 WX radio, old school D104 lollipop mic, pushing about 150 to 200 whiskeys right now through a three element flat side beam pointed your way, QSL.
Oh, QSL, mate. Joe, your signal's lovely, mate. Joe, why I've got you here, matey, I've got another antenna set up at the moment, which is a single element delta loop. Can I switch across to and give you a call?
Go for it, man. I'm listening.
All right, man. Just give me a moment. I'll plug her in.
You betcha. What does that say? There are many people with life-saving... Unbelievable, man. It makes me sick. I'm glad I get my medication at the pharmacy here on Salt Spring, right? I don't have to get anything in the mail like that. It's just the Christmas presents I want or the birthday presents I want for Wendy. But
91, 373. Now horizontally polarized. Actually beaming your way, Joe.
It sounds good, but the other one is actually louder, believe it or not. The other one was bouncing up into the red, and this one's 5 and 7. Your other one was actually up to 10S units there most of the time, QSL. And all the small business and relying. I read that. Fire them all. Yeah, no, it's both of them are sounding good, Troy, but it's amazing that the vertical one, and even though I'm on a flat side, that .64 is doing a good job, and that one's no doubt about it doing a good job, but it must be propagation too. The .64 is the winner tonight. It's definitely pushing up a more powerful signal. Yeah, all the small business and rely on them. Yeah, I read that on the news. I try not to read news. Yep, sounding good, Troy. Sounding good, brother. Hey, I hope all is well down there. I bet you're having great weather in Australia. We got 10 degrees Celsius here and blue sky, few clouds sitting around, but not a bad day out there right now.
I've just been out in the water for the last 2 hours and I've come back and I'm quite sunburned, man. Local time, buddy, we're just coming up to 11 a.m, mate, so about an hour off lunchtime, mate. It surely feels like it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Very warm down this way, Joe.
I know, man. It's awesome. Every time I talk to somebody in Australia, I know it's like summer down under, man. You gotta love it. Good place to be. is in the South Pacific, bro. Anyway, man, I won't tie it up too much longer. Hey, Troy, sounding good as usual. Really good to make that DX contact with your station again, because you are sounding real good, my friend. Get out there and work some more DX, because I'm sure you got a bunch of it rolling in there. And we'll say cheers and beers to you. 43 Tango Mike 373, Australia. Your friend 9 Alpha Tango 791 on the Gulf Islands. We're waving.
Okay, Joe, thanks very much for coming back. Thank you very much for the feedback on the other end. Much appreciated. All the best for your team. Good to your station. 9 Alpha Tango 791 43 Tango Mike 373. Bye-bye for now, mate.
Thanks, Troy. Cheers, buddy.